Right now, the things that I'm struggling with as far as trading, it is so annoying, bro. Like, this is one of the worst problems you can have, and it's annoying because, bro, this shit is vexing me, bro. I lie, I did vex. Um, I'm struggling with this, honestly. Like, I don't know why it's so hard, bro. And I'm literally trying. I'm trying really, really hard. I'm trying hard. But as far as technical analysis, risk management, um, my rules, entry signals, all that shit, I got it down. I have all that shit down. I spent the whole year building that shit. So I have a good strategy, a good risk management, and good entry signals. But the problem that I have is overthinking, bro. And I've been struggling with this shit for a while. I didn't know it was this bad, bro. Trading literally brings out the worst in you, honestly. So when I was building my strategy, I was learning, I was studying 12 hours a day, continuously backtesting over and over and over and over because I needed this, like, I needed this strategy to be fucking, like, I needed to reinforce myself that this strategy is legit. Like, I can really, like, use this shit to make money. And it took me backtesting over and over and over and over and over and over. And the problem is every time, like, something goes a little bit wrong, like, oh, what is that? I'm backtesting and studying again, which is a fucking problem, which is a problem. It's like you don't want to constantly change something you haven't really tested, which is exactly the problem that I had before. But I got past that because I started putting my strategy, I started taking risks with my strategy. So because I've practiced it over and over to the point where I realized that it's not, my strategy is not the problem. It's literally me not executing on it or not trusting my strategy. That's what the problem is. So I started taking risk on it, and like it got even fucking worse because, well, now at least, well, it didn't get too worse because now at least I know that my shit works. I know that my strategy works 100%. It has a certain amount of win rate. I think it's like between 55 and 60%. Really depends on how gold is looking because I only trade gold. I can trade other pairs with this strategy. I've backtested it and seen it work, but I just want to stick with gold for now at least. I really enjoy trading gold. And the problem that the thing that I'm struggling with right now is the fact that it's the same problem that I had before, but just in a different light. Overthinking, not trusting my strategy, overthinking, not trusting my strategy, overthinking, not trusting my strategy. And then I made it even worse because I started doing this thing called active trading analysis. Active trading analysis is after I made my game plan and as price move, I'm looking at it like, oh, price is doing this. So I would write it down so I don't miss it. I started doing this so I don't miss whatever price does. Which is now I'm thinking, why the fuck did I start doing that? Like, real question, why the fuck did I start doing that? No, that's besides the point. So I stopped doing my pre-market game plan, which is all right, this is the setup I'm looking for. If price does this, I'm gonna do this. Simple, right? That's all I have to do and follow that. And like I promise you, that has worked out more times than not. And right now, I'm struggling with, yeah, that's what I'm struggling with. Like, I'm overthinking, and when I'm in a trade, I'm constantly analyzing the charts, analyzing the setup while I'm in the trade, which is the worst thing you can do. But my brain don't know how to shut the fuck up. My brain don't know how to turn off, bro. My brain doesn't know how to turn off. The only thing I've ever been good at is things that I don't have to think about. And if I take that same concept and just apply it to trading, I'll be just fine. I would literally be just fine. Like, just take that same concept, apply it to trading. Like, I'm analyzing right now. Like, I'm looking at the charts and I'm seeing stuff and I'm like, oh, this shit look nice. No. Bro, I can spot a setup from a mile away, bro. Like, I know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to the charts. It's just, I can't, like, it's like I'm having problems just, okay, I got this set up, if price pull back into, we broke structure, what I'm gonna do is look for price to make a lower high and then take entry at the lower high point, maybe a 61.8 rejection or a 50% rejection on fib. And once price does that, I start reanalyzing again, looking for ways that this setup might not work, which is cool because then I know, when I see price start reacting at a certain point, I can exit at that point. But no, I changed my whole setup. Like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for that other setup, or I'm gonna go against my setup because I think my original one is not gonna work. And sadly, this shit is fucking me up like really bad, bro. Really bad. And another stupid thing that I do is take stupid setups. Like, now that I'm realizing it, like I'm telling you, I can change the way I see price action. I can change so many things about my strategy and it will still be profitable. The only thing that's not changing is the fact that every time I backtest it, every time I do my weekly review, the only problem that I have is the fact that I'm not trusting my strategy and I'm trading against it, or just like, bro, it's just dealing with self-trust, bro. It's so annoying because a lot of things that I do and I'm successful at, it does require a little bit of self-belief, but I do it without thinking. I got extremely good at soccer because that shit was fun and I don't have to think about it. I'm just doing it. And then when I add a little bit of thought to it, it just makes me a lot better, like 10 times better than I am. And that's how I've been successful at a lot of things, by just doing it. Honestly, I don't know. Oh my God, bro. I swear, I don't know, bro. This shit. I literally don't know what the fuck to do, bro. I literally don't know what to do. Like, I have good rules. If I show you my fucking rules, bro, or my trading plan in general, you'll be like, bro, you have a solid, you have everything just like perfect. And then you have this one thing that's like fucking everything else up. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm gonna use ChatGPT. I don't even think I'm gonna edit this video. I'm just gonna post it on my YouTube or something. Nah, honestly, it's Saturday again, and it's usually on Saturdays when I would, review my trades and then realize the same shit over and over and over and over. Bro, I've been doing this for so long. It's like, bro, I can come up with so many excuses why I'm not profitable right now. I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with my strategy. It has nothing to do with risk management. It has nothing to do with overtrading. I do overtrade sometimes, but it's literally strictly due to the one single problem, which is me not trusting myself. It's me not trusting myself. Because I know my strategy works. I know I have good risk management. I know how to not fucking lose, but I lose because of not trusting myself. And it's that fucking voice, that head. Oh my god, that voice is annoying, bro. It's so fucking annoying, bro. But sometimes I wanna smash my head on the wall, bro, because bro, I already think too fucking much. And then mind you, this voice, bro, this fucking voice. It's like I'm telling this motherfucker, right? Yo, you know, we got everything written down. We have a game plan for today. We're just gonna follow this game plan. That's it. You know, it's so easy. It's like I look at the setup. It's like, bro, I'm getting hyped because it's so fucking. I see it so visibly, right? Then the moment that shit doesn't go right, and I end up losing the trade. Oh my god, that voice will be like, "Yup, I told you so. Yup, you cannot trust yourself, bro." And then it pisses me off so bad. It's like I'm telling you, whatever I see on the charts, that's literally my setup. That's literally my setup. That because my entry signals, my strategy, everything is built around what I've been seeing on the charts. And I'm telling you, I have a shit ton of chat time. Bro, I'm waking up every day spending for at least 4 hours a day on the charts, just fucking staring at this shit or just messing around the charts. I'm doing this every day consistently. I've been doing this for almost over a year and a half. Almost going into 2 years now. And in 4 months, I will hit 2 years of this shit. And you're telling me, one of the greatest thing about me is that I recognize patterns. I have a good pattern recognition skill. I don't know how or where I got it from. It's just, I think it's like a normal human thing. Like you see something happen over and over, eventually you just can't ignore that shit anymore. That's just where I am. It's not just where I am, it's just like how I see things. It's like everybody sees things that way. Some people just choose to ignore it, but me, I just can't ignore certain shit. And yeah, I've been on the chart so much that like I've seen certain shit happen, and I've been trading gold long enough to know like what price is doing, and you know, to know what price is about to do. And sometimes it's delayed, sometimes it doesn't go according to plan, which is perfectly normal because sometimes price doesn't just, you know, hit a support and then immediately reverse. It literally doesn't do that. But when it's about to take off, you would literally know, like you're gonna see, you know, price consolidate, and then breaks the high, you know, break the structure, pull back, make a lower high, pull back, make a lower high, and then, you know, 3-leg extension. Is as simple as that. Simple shit like that. I've seen this so many times that it's almost stupid for me to not, you know, execute on that. But no, my brain will overcomplicate that. Something as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And now it sounds easy when I see it. It looks easy, but my brain overcomplicated, overthink the whole thing, and make that shit harder than it needs to be. And I end up taking trades that has nothing, literally nothing to do with that, because I'm like going deep into like breaking the chart down to like atomic level, to the point where that shit don't even matter. It doesn't even fucking matter. Now I can't fucking stop this shit. Well, honestly, I think I can stop it. Just no fucking thing. So usually what I would do is once I'm in a trade, I would start doing something that has nothing to do with trading. Maybe watching YouTube video. I play Apex and I like watching the Apex tournaments. And I would watch like scrims, like the replays, watch the scrims, watch my favorite team. Shout out to Falcons. I watched my favorite team play. You know, watch how they do. But it's like I'm watching it and I still have the charts open because, you know, I have to analyze, you know, watch the charts. But instead, what I need to start doing is start putting alerts when it hits, or check it every 30 minutes, or every 30 minutes would make more sense if I'm sitting here trading. But yeah, when I keep staring at the charts, I just end up coming up with shit, bro. yeah, this was mainly meant for me. I needed to get this shit out. I'm gonna talk to ChatGPT about it, figure out like step by step rules to follow, because I'm way better off. I'm way better at following like step by step rules because I don't have to think about it too much. I already know what to do. Way good at and way better at that. And then sometimes I do come up with ways to improve them, which like they're actually like really good, amazing, surprisingly. But yeah, um, honestly, that's it for now. I'm just gonna do some back testing and prove to myself again that my strategy actually works, and it's not my strategy, it's just me. Bro, this shit is so funny. Cause then after I do that, I get pumped up for the new week. Like, oh yeah, this week is about to be great because I know it's not my strategy. And guess what? I end up doing the same shit over again. I blew my account this week, but I passed an account like last month, and it was so easy because I didn't think too much. I was just executing and letting that shit play out. Executing and letting that shit play out. And then it was just one of those weeks where it's like, bro, you know, you have your, if I was to have a perfect streak week, it would be that week because I did not lose a single. Well, I lost trades, but it was just due to me entering a little bit earlier or a little bit later, and then when I get a re-entry opportunity, I just take it and end up playing out. Like it's the same trade, just a different execution. Just you know, executing at different time. Yeah, that's it, man. I feel a little bit better because I just got that off my chest. But well, one day I'll come back and watch this video and just laugh at it. But shout out to whoever watches. Thank you for watching.